What's up, guys? Matthew here, getting ready to watch the 5th episode of the 4th season of Fargo. Season's starting to pick up a little bit. I feel one of the best things about Fargo, it's almost a weird show connection, and I don't know about fans, other fans of TV, but I love making connections between two shows that aren't normally compared to in completely different genres. But one of my favorite things about One Piece is you get to a new island, a new arc starts, and you have like 7 or 8 random things that don't make sense, are kind of wacky, kind of goofy. And over the course of the arc, it sort of pulls everything perfectly together. Everything links up, everything locks up. You have like multiple oh, that's what this means. That's how it connects to that. And that's almost what Fargo is, because Fargo is an anthology series. Every season almost starts off as a blank slate. And you have like 3 or 4 main storylines that you don't see how they're going to connect. They obviously do, because that's how every season of Fargo goes. You know what I mean? You've got the crime, and you've got the good, and then you've got the guy in the middle, or the gal. But you've got the person in the middle that's like sort of links everything up. And I think we're getting to that point in the season where I feel like we're going to start getting connections. Last episode, first of all, the thing that immediately pops in my mind is that Ethel Rita's notebook thingy is gonna get found by this blood-sucking serial killer demon, Orietta, the quirkiest character. This hand job in the car in front of a hospital giving witch is gonna find this, and she's going to murder or attempt to murder her whole family. And then not only that, but the family, they're about to get murdered. They're about to get got by Loy, because Loy is 99.99999% certain that that family's the family's connected to the money that he got robbed from, which is the truth. So had a classic realization moment there in the last scene of last episode, I believe. So I'm very excited about that. On the Italian side, we continue with Giusto and Gaetano sort of heating up their sibling rivalry, sibling civil war, succession issue. I'm on purely Team Giusto. Not a inch, not a little bit of my soul is rooting for Gaetano. So I'm rooting for Giusto there. And then the only other thing I want to talk about from last episode is I'm liking Rabbi. I'm liking Rabbi Milligan a lot. Got a lot of scenes of him the last 2 episodes, and I've been enjoying him. I think so far he's a fantastic character, and I think honestly he has the potential. He has the potential to be the best character of the season. Now, obviously, probably gonna go to Orietta at this rate. I really liked. I can't describe what I've been seeing, but I can tell you that I love it. I've been loving it, but I could definitely see Rabbi being a top 2, top 3 character. But overall, I've been loving every character, except Kitano sometimes. But I'll give him another shot. I'll keep giving him shots to turn it around. But let's get into the reaction. If you guys liked the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I got the full-length uncut reaction up on Patreon if you guys wanted to check it out. And if you guys like the content on the channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. Let's get into this episode. I've been getting better with names this season. Not this season, but I've been getting better with names the last couple episodes too. So I'm proud of myself for that. About to get some arrests, maybe? Hey, called it. Give me my money. Was that Loy's kid and Leon? What are you doing, Leon? Classic cop moment. Part of Justo's orders to shake down the crew. Is that Paolo over there?
That's how it's done.
I think that's Paolo. I know the other 3, of course. Don't know if I've talked about it. I know in a couple of my other series, I've talked about my love of names. character names, symbolism, meaning, even if they're just really goddamn cool. Calamita is a goated ass name.
Rifle class came early this year.
Something like that. You know the terms. Guns for loyalty.
We going to war with the Itais?
Depends.
On?
Oh, I don't want anything bad to happen to Doc Senator this season. Surprised we've had no big deaths. I feel like usually we get one or two by now. It's crazy. I think it's very safe to say that even with the season being like a full-on mob war, it's the least violent season of Fargo.
If they tell us where the dikes are, we'll let them live. If not...
You're looking around like that one meme.
Hey, I said grab some air. You boys are breaking the law.
What law?
Having too many teeth. Whoops. What's my money bag doing here on the floor? Better put this back in the car.
Every day, take his men and hoof it on ahead of the army, looking for landmines.
You shut up.
A lot of turnover in Otis's unit. Boom, there goes Sammy. Boom, there goes Mike.
Damn, there's trauma related to the OCD?
Until one day, couldn't take it no more. So he laid down in the grass. Just looks at the clouds. Army rolls up. Colonel says, Otis, did you clear this field?
Damn, dude.
Says, yes, sir. See,
I clear.
Colonel had to take a piss. So he walks out into the field and boom! They got to send him home in a tureen.
I gotta give Lloyd his props. He ain't no pussy. He ain't scared. What you gonna do, buddy?
You didn't fight no more, did you?
Oh, man. Why would I fight for a country that wants me dead?
Banger line.
Boom! Just so far, this is. Stick to the deal.
I like Lloyd. I gotta say, he's a button pusher. So he is gonna get involved with the mobster, so I wasn't completely sold on it. Why is Timothy Olyphant not main build?
Dear Dr. Harvard, I am writing to inform
Are we gonna have a
of one of your nurses.
damn Ethelrita? She's snitching? We're gonna have a scene of her remembering about her notebook, and she's gonna have to go in the apartment. I hope we do, at least. That's gonna be a tension fucking filled episode.
Let's see, laudanum. It's a painkiller. Real potent.
Is it dangerous?
Could be if you take too much.
I used to I would say I was close to being a doctor, or at least that field. And I used to be able to break them fucking words down. I'm talking like that's like my 11 or 12-year-old obsession. I would be able to break down them words. I lost the skill. I like Thurman too. I like he respects his daughter, and that's something that it's refreshing.
But she's not someone you should be hanging around. Huh?
Most parents in TV just push their kid aside, treat him like a child.
So, not to mention, I think she might have poisoned that pie she baked us. Anyway, steer clear.
Damn right she did. So did she just randomly poison it, or was she going for like a target here?
That I should bring certain actions of hers to your attention. In the last year, many of Nurse
my
Mayflower's patients
God!
under mysterious circumstances.
That cocaine. What a shot! These goddamn directors and producers. Seriously, man. I mean, this show, some of the best, the absolute best cinematography, even something simple like that, just fucking works.
Maybe earlier. 10, 20 guys from the old country. I just thought we could use the help, he'll say, your brother, but make no mistake. Those are his men. And they're here to take over.
Rabbi spitting.
Making me say it instead of you isn't gonna make doing it any easier.
Damn. And he's the master of killing family, dude. You better listen.
This problem you got, it's a math problem. Either you divide them, or they multiply. Capiche?
I'm loving Rabbi.
When the shooting starts, we vanish.
I like him taking care of the kid, too. He's honestly, he might be the only character that I, like, completely, fully respect. With their actions so far. I mean, some might know I was talking about I respect Thurman, but he's done a couple things that, you know what I mean? Ghosto must be. Oh. Oh. Ethelrita! Come on.
And Mayor, what would you do if you saw something wrong?
Let me tell you what, this is the last fucking person you should be asking about crime and morals here.
Nothing.
Because you're a criminal.
I ain't a criminal.
You're innocent, you're saying?
Girl, I ain't been innocent since Uncle Charlie cornered me in the shed when I was 9.
We ain't criminals, we're outlaws.
What the fuck?
And the criminal, he on the other side of that, but still he play the game. And if he plays it long enough, he even starts to talk about going legit.
Oh my God. We need to get some more on the wire, dude.
Well, we reject the game. Society.
It hurt to talk some shit to Stringer, dude.
I'll get him.
He's not the only boy I got in there. They all need bailing out. Now, Doc's gonna sort it.
You best get out of my way.
Mm-hmm. You got something to say to me?
Don't you take this out on Mama.
You ain't going down there.
Lord Cannon, you know better than to come between the mother and her.
I was about to say, you don't get. Let the mother handle it.
Send a letter to the Pope. You hear that, Mama? Daddy's handling it. Mm-hmm. I got 2 baby girls upstairs sleeping. You gonna handle them too? Maybe into the hospital or the cemetery?
Bum ass dad.
Here is a house full of clothes.
I said You like that coat you wearing? The food you eating?
Man, he's too obsessed with power. He too obsessed with the money.
You like the view from your room? Your fancy blankets? Where do you think all that comes from? The razor's edge. What? We supposed to get rich and stay rich? How? By saying our prayers? The boy went to the club and the bulls lit him up. You act like that can't happen just walking down the street. Acting like I'm the villain when all I do is fight for this family.
You going overboard.
You don't like how it's going? You scared to take the risk?
I love arguments in TV, dude.
Now, and we can't get off till the roller coaster stops.
That is a terrible mindset.
And get me some fucking coffee.
Terrible husband, terrible father, good mafia leader, and it's gonna lead to his fucking death. I love the quote that Lemuel said to him. Probably my favorite quote of the season so far. You either get power or you get safety. You can't have them both. What the fuck is about to happen, bro? Justo do look kind of drippy. I'm gonna give it to him.
You know why America loves a crime story? Because America is a crime story.
Damn fucking right.
When we hear a crime story, who do we root for? Not the poor sap that got taken, the victim. No. We root for the taker.
Walter White. Tony Soprano.
See, this country loves a man. Takes what he wants.
Human nature. I'm a product of it. I can't help it.
And that's why you're gonna lose. Because I can take all the...
Both of these families are gonna rip each other apart by the end of it. I don't see a winner. I see two losers.
But you... It's always gonna be the rope. Tell him it's time to surrender.
Oh, fuck yourself. We don't have time for that. This is about his boy. What's the man gonna do? Settle or war?
The devil lives in the past. Ain't no going back to the way it was.
Tell him I'll keep the boy safe. No matter what.
You just bring him back home. We'll watch him.
No. You're all gonna die.
Damn. Oh, dude, fucking Rabbi's gonna sacrifice himself at the end of the season, dude. I don't want to see that. I don't want to be made to cry for Fargo.
Rough night.
They're all rough.
Big raid, I heard. Taking down some real bad guys. You should have called.
Not your case.
We're partners, so anything you need, comprendo?
We're not partners. Hey, that's private.
Guessing the story didn't...
Alpine Shepherd boys.
No, she died.
Wife?
Intended. While I was overseas.
Criminy. How'd she go?
What?
I said, how'd...
Come on, Deffy.
Know some beats.
That story just keeps getting more tragic and
While she was
tragic.
sleeping. Raped her. Strangled her with her own panties.
God damn! What the fuck is with people dropping some horrific shit this episode?
Must have been in 3-4 hours. You know, I swear, clouds look different over there.
The shot. So simple.
I don't know French, I guess.
Well, I'll say my prayers. Shake the tree, said the Lord, and your suspect shall fall like sweet ripe fruit. So that's what I'm gonna do. Thought you might want to shake it with me.
I gotta... There's a lot of paperwork. Big raid, you know.
Captain said stick with Otis. He'll be your guide.
Yeah, but you've been here, what, 25 years now? I'm surprised they didn't name a street after you.
Okie dokie. Well, I'll let you know if anything comes out of my day.
You do that.
I'm so interested on how the story is gonna diverge. I think it all has to relate to Zelmore and Swanee. Whoever finds them first. What is wrong with this guy, bro? I like it though. This is the most I've liked Gaetano in the entire show so far.
Calamita. Hey, Calamita, no. No. It's bright. It's funny, yeah? Like Charlie Chaplin.
I don't find him scary at all, dude.
Let's go.
He does look like chubby Charlie Chaplin.
What is this?
It's coffee.
That's what you call this?
Yeah, with it looks like milk and sugar.
Milk and sugar. You know what's wrong with this country?
Bunch of sissies drinking coffee with milk and sugar.
And everybody thinks they're gonna be president one day. So nobody do the job they got. In Italy, we pay to sweep. We sweep.
Oh man, put this gentleman in this generation, he would not have a good fucking time.
You make coffee like Michelangelo.
Hey, boss, can you please sit down? Fucking kid alone. Hmm?
You think it's funny a man sleeps in the eyes? Hmm? Eyes you're supposed to clear. Your job. But you think it's funny because your lady Jesus tell you that I'm gonna turn the other cheek. Well,
he's kind of spitting with this monologue. As long as he doesn't kill anybody, I will end up liking him.
Motherfucker in Jerusalem.
Gaetano! What a fucking bum, dude! I told you I felt it. I was finally liking something he did just a tiny bit. All he had to do was not kill these two fucking poor saps. And he had to do it. And he killed him. And he's gonna do this stupid fucking face again. This is a beautiful house. I don't know if I've commented on that before, but that is a beautiful house. I would say get over it, you know what I mean, and get on Debrell's ass for her coldness, even though it was a situation that she sort of initiated. But it was an obvious mistake, because I know the wrath that is about to be thrown down.
Mr. Cannon.
You need to invite us in, Thurman.
Gonna get the kids gonna start eating cake and shit. Yeah, buddy. You done fucked up. He's fiending for.
You paid me back with my own money. You robbed my place. Got a couple of my guys. And then you turn around and pay me back with my own money, which I gotta say is about 10 for balls and 0 for brains.
I like cake.
No, not you. 0 the number.
We have some cookies. I can get your son some cookies.
This ain't my son.
Does this look like my son?
I don't know what the wife looks like, man. Could be anybody.
Like my son. Tell me your name.
Romino Guglielmo Farah.
I traded for him. I traded my own son to my enemy for power. His mama cries herself to sleep at night, but me, I sleep like a baby.
You ain't bragging, buddy.
I will do whatever it takes to win. Get the boy a piece of cake.
No! No, and Debra gonna be extra pissy about this shit too. Dude, he is a a power-hungry son of a bitch, dude. He's flaunting his peacock feathers on these two fucking bumpkins?
Your business is mine now. You'll sign over the deed this afternoon.
Mr. Cannon, please.
Come on, DeBrell.
No. We're past play.
You were good talking to them police.
Whatever you want, boss. Just don't kill me. Also, you're gonna tell me where your sister's at. Oh yeah, I've been doing some asking. Zelma Roulette. Some name.
This season's got some goated ass names.
The rules, you know? What are the rules?
The rules are, you tell me what I want to know, or I paint this room with you and wait for your daughter to come home.
This fucking season is good. I don't I'm liking him, and I think I forget sometimes that I need to explain this. I don't like him as in like I'm rooting for him or I think he's a really good person. I like him as in he's a son of a fucking bitch and he's hypocritical and he's a power hungry childish loser. And I enjoy watching him on screen. Duffy.
In all my years of educating colored children, I never had a U.S. Marshal come to my office and ask to talk to a student.
What in God's name did you do this time?
I've been thinking about you.
Why does Oliphant play such a good goddamn cop, dude?
Straight A student, I'm told. Speaks a foreign language. My lord.
Oh, here we... Yeah, someone's got to tell me the symbolism of the carrots, man.
On the other hand, she goes on a cough syrup bender.
Did he just pump fake eating a carrot?
Bludgeoning of a pregnant woman and the prayerful execution of her husband. An armed robbery that netted Zelmer Roulette on $9.58. Oh, and then there's her paramour, Swanee Caps. She's the third wheel on a bank robbery crew that killed a bank manager, father of three, and the coach of a pee-wee football team. This is who you're protecting.
He's good at his job.
Family. And I know they're on the north side of town. Colored folks talk about us versus them, and we gotta stick together and what have you, but if you deem yourself a civilized person, and I know you do, you've gotta act in a civilized manner. End of story.
She ain't gonna.
Where's your Henny at?
Civilized?
That's what I said.
You know, do you not, that Africa's the birthplace of civilization? Which means both your ancestors and mine came from the same green savanna. I got an A in anthropology. That's factual.
But, listen, I've been mired in this town going on 10 days now, and I need to get home to the wife and kids, so I'll make this simple. Tell me where your aunt is, or I'll get you expelled.
Sorry.
Oh, now it's sir.
I need to find out this actress's name. She's really goddamn good.
The Lord said shake the tree, and I'm shaking it. Your life or hers? One of them's getting ruined. Which one is up to you?
Bob, I mean...
Oh, this theme. I don't know if this is Loy's theme or I haven't been really paying attention.
What, masticating savory victuals and imbibing top shelf food?
It might be a fake out. Ethelrita might have cooked a little bit here. Damn. No. Damn.
Cover yourself up.
Real goddamn simple.
It's over with.
You're the puker, so you must be the shooter.
Give me my gun and I'll show you.
God help me, I love a girl with spirit. Get dressed.
This goddamn theme, dude.
We don't like bosses.
You like
Oh, I was about to say, I feel like somebody gotta get shot right here. Oh, they're not gonna be there when he gets up, bro. EL57? Never been good at remembering license plates.
Cup of Joe, Doc?
Ah. Wait, let me remember. A ball. No, I don't want no Calamita talk with Doc. I want a ball. Oh shit, Gaetano's here too.
Have a seat.
Where's the consigliere?
Oh fuck. So I feel like something bad about to happen, bro.
They're called puppies.
I know they're cold.
Oh, bro. Doc, get out of there.
Listen, shit for brains. This your little powwows with the consigliere. That's over. You're not listening. So we are gonna stop talking.
No, not the best scenes of the show.
Give some indication you understand the English language.
I thought you said we weren't talking.
What?
You said you were done talking. But then you kept on talking.
Oh, fuck.
You think you're so smart? Let's see how smart you are talking to my knife. Welcome to America.
Everybody's got a sad story.
No.
It's just not a sad story.
You're not getting it. What I'm telling you is not feel bad for me. What I'm telling you is you need to know.
Scary motherfucker.
A monster on Earth. Tougher than an orphan in a box. When you're dead in the street with shit in your pants, just remember that. You should have listened.
Is that a fact?
Yes. That's a fact.
Dude, these fucking scenes are so tense, man.
I think I'll have that cup of coffee now.
Actors on the show are so consistently goddamn good.
You got it all wrong. You're a countryman, Machiavelli. He wrote, "He who wishes to be obeyed must know how to command." Respect is earned.
I love slow, drawn out scenes like this.
You earned my respect.
Not y'all, man.
But you, you're just
Oh, I'm so scared that there's just gonna be a random fucking gunshot out of nowhere.
yes. That one day, I'm gonna have to clean up.
This Gaetano better not fucking shoot Nadine, dude. Oh, give me the close-up shot of him meeting the cherry. Yes. You gotta share it. No. No. No! Dr. Senator! God, I knew it was coming, but still. That's how you fucking do a scene. It's so tense, it's drawn out, it's slow, it's impactful, it's hard hitting, and then you release the tension a little bit, you let go of the rope, and then you fucking bring it back. And they did it, dude. I should have expected them to do it. Great fucking transition. Oh, it's all out war now, man. Louis ain't letting this slide. Oh, Calamita done fucked up, dude. Calamita is gonna die a horrible death. I promise you. Wow, that was fucking awesome. What was that? And with the Fargo theme kicking in too. Oh, this goddamn show. This goddamn show is so good. I'm angry that it took me this long to watch the season, but I'm also very, very happy that I'm able to watch it on YouTube for you guys, because I love this shit. And I know that the nature of YouTube, for like the first probably like fucking 2 years that this is on YouTube, I bet it's gonna get like 0 views. But in the off chance that someone comes back to the video, they're binging Fargo and they want to see people's reactions, I'm here, I'm with you, and I'm seeing this shit, and it's fucking awesome, dude. I said in the episode, I started to double think myself. Did we see Orietta? No, I don't think we saw any Orietta. I think. Which is, and if we did, it was such a minor scene that obviously I can't even remember it, but I like that. A lot of Ethelrita and Deffy and the family this episode. A lot of Loy. Not a lot of Josto. Gaetano's fucking shit up, dude. He's scary. The vibe I get from his character is like there's like spoiled little 12-year-old chubby kids, you know what I mean, who take whatever they want. That's exactly what I get from him. He's so like childlike and violent and explosive and scary. He's fucking scary. Like I said, he's goofy, but he's like I liken it to it's my favorite example of this, like a Kurt Angle in wrestling, where he can be goofy for fucking 10 hours straight, but the minute Kurt Angle steps in the fucking ropes, he is a wrestling goddamn machine, okay? And he'll fucking kill you. The same way as this. You fucking goofy, singing, dancing, slipping on ice. The minute you put a goddamn gun in his hands, or the minute you disrespect him, the minute you say some shit to him, he's off the fucking wire, dude. Damn, I can't put... It's funny, too. I said in the episode, I said it feels like really, less violent than other seasons of Fargo. And I feel like that's because the first 5 episodes was sort of the build-up to the all-out war, and I think now we're officially the halfway mark in the season. Pretty much. It's full-out war from this point forward. I expect, like, at least 1 character death per episode now, which I'm scared of. Damn, they got Doc Senator, bro! That fast! He's probably my favorite character from that side, dude. Shit. And it was a good-ass death. That scene, I'm thinking, I think that might be top 3 scene of the show, of the season so far. Quentin Tarantino. I'm not a big a movie guy. I'm trying to get into them, and another reason I made the channel was so I can watch some movies on here. But I've only watched 3 Quentin Tarantino films. And the reason I mention this is because my favorite Tarantino film, which is one of the most hated Tarantino films, and it might quite honestly be my favorite movie of all time. It's The Hateful Eight. And that scene right there, that final scene, that's the shit I love, and that's what I think The Hateful Eight is full of. I love slow, drawn out tension, dialogue heavy. You know what I mean? You can feel your heartbeat. You know what I mean? You can hear yourself breathing because of just how fucking tense what they're showing you on screen is. And I got that same exact feeling right there. Like, oh, man. And they do it so well because they did it like 20 times the episode. And I feel like I talked about it in the first episode of the season. The feeling that I think Fargo as a whole does best is tension. They're untouched at it. With a lot of shows where they need to show some dialogue or they need to get from point A to point B, they just have a scene. You know what I mean? And not that it's a bad scene or that it's uninteresting, but you're just like, okay, I'm watching this scene. With Fargo, almost every scene, almost every interaction between characters, it's making me feel an emotion. Okay, and 50% of the time, that emotion is tension. I'm on the edge of my seat. I'm hanging on to every single word, every single breath. And it keeps you captivated. That's how you write television. That's how you get people attracted to the show. Because that was fucking fantastic. And that's, I think the reason they gave so much time to Doc Senator throughout the first season is obviously to make that death really hitting, to put you in the shoes of Loy. Because Loy's about to go down he's already down a dark path, you know what I mean? With the fucking being a bad father, being a bad wife, you know what I mean? Reaching for more and more power. But now he's about to go on a bloodthirsty rage, dude. He wants power, of course, but he also wants that goddamn revenge, dude. You can't kill Doc Senator and get off scot-free, dude. That was fantastic. Probably the best episode of the show. The season. I keep saying the show, but because it's an anthology, I always, you know what I mean, just break it up saying it show just automatically. But that was great. I think that's the best episode of the season for me so far. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited because now, like I said, we've hit the point. We're at the no return mark. And shit's about to get wild. Shit's about to get bloody. I said, Fargo is Fargo is such a violent show. You know what I mean? And I felt that the violence was lacking. Not as in like, oh, this show needs violence to be good or anything like that, but just as a, well, where's the violence? And we're getting it now. We are damn sure getting it now. And I am scared yet excited to see it. So I'm hyped. If you guys like the video, drop a like, leave a comment. I've got the full-length uncut reaction up on Patreon if that's something you're interested in. I'd appreciate you checked it out. And if you guys like the content on the channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed. I'll see you guys next week for the next episode of Fargo.